Hi everyone, it's Justine here from House of Mahalo. Thanks so much for joining me. So today I want to make some shakers. I don't know how many of you'll remember, but in the Christmas series we made some shakers using wreaths from Christmas cards, and I wanted to make some winter versions, and yeah, I just thought we would give something else a go. So we're going to make those using CD wallets. I am using some dies that I got from Globleland. This is a partnership video with them. So these are the two dies that I chose to use. Nice snowy cabin scene and a snowy trees and deer scene. Because the reason I wanted to use those is because when we put it in front of the CD wallet like this, I thought the circle behind kind of looked like a moon, like a big full moon, and I thought that looked kind of cool. Or equally, it also reminded me of a snow globe. So moon, snow globe, however you like it, that's the inspiration. So that's what we're gonna do. Please ignore my dog. I don't know what he's going on about outside my door. He's just having a bit of a grumbling session. Okay, so these are for my Pink Winter journal. So I want to start by just doing a bit of stenciling. This is Victorian Velvet Distress Oxide, and so I'm just going to use this nice flourish. Hopefully I haven't done it too dark. I don't want pink overload, but we're going to do some silver stamping over the top, so I think that's fine. So yeah, quite similar to the Christmas ones, but obviously they're going to look very different with these Globleland dies. Now, because this is a partnership video with them, there is a discount code in my description box. So if you like any products from Globleland, you might like to use my little discount code. You'll find that down below. As I say, I've got these dies which came in a set from them. Okay, just grabbing a wet wipe because I want to make sure I don't have any ink on the window part. I just got a little bit, on it, but it's fine. It just wipes off like that. And same here, just a bit there. Cool. Right, let's put that out of the way. Awesome. So let's do some stamping. So I'm using my cheapy ink pad. I'm using the sparkly silver, and I've got this stamp which I think I got this from Amazon. It was, you know, only a couple of pounds. I'm using this one in the middle, and I'm just going to do some random almost like script stamping. If you remember from my Christmas shakers video, this was like, yeah, this has become one of my favourite things to do. I just love it. Oops, I got that a bit heavy-handed. That's it. Just want to try and get different parts of the stamp. There we go. Yeah, just gives it a bit of interest. Again, need to wipe my windows. There we go. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're ready for Christmas. I am filming this on Tuesday, and you'll see it on the Friday before Christmas, or at least, well, the video will go up on the Friday before Christmas. So I hope you're all excited, ready, and I hope you all have a lovely Christmas if I don't speak to you before then. I sound like I'm saying goodbye, but we're only just starting the video, but you know, I thought I would get that out there so I know that I've said it before I get carried away with sequins and shakers and snowy scenes. Okay, so again, just wipe those. That's it. As I say, it just gives them a little bit of interest in the background, so I don't need that now. Right, let's clear some space, clear the decks. Okay, right, what's next? I think I want to get the backing papers in. Sure. I'm using these offcuts from one of the paper pads that I've been using. I wanted to go with a grey colour because, you know, if I had like a full moon in my head, I've lost my wet wipe, I think I threw it away. Yeah, I had the full moon in my head, so I was kind of looking for something that would go with that. And this has snowflakes on it as well, so 2 for 1 really. Right, I am missing my pencil, so I'm just going to fold this over so I know where to cut it. There we go, and just grab my trimmer, and then we can just cut those both down to the same size. Because they're not coming out, you know, they're not journal cards, we don't have to be precious about our sizing, just as long as we're filling our window. So I'll keep those scraps, lovely scraps. If it was a journal card, then obviously I would take a little bit more care for, you know, where it's going and everything, just as long as my window is full, which it is. Just want to double check. Yes, definitely want that side, right. So I'm going to use my Kalal. And just like before, we're just going to sneak this in as best we can. That's it. Okay. And try very hard not to smear our window. That's it. I'm going to have silvery fingers now. There you go. So just give that a scooch down on the back. And just like the Christmas ones, we're going to turn these into journal cards, the whole thing. Just want to see how I feel about this dark grey. No, I think I want to go lighter. Yeah, we're going to turn the whole thing into a journal card. Because I did really like that for the Christmas ones, which worked really nicely with the wreaths. And then of course when I got these dies, I thought, oh perfect, I can do, you know, wintry versions. Let's go get the thing open. There we go. Right. The glue's gone a little bit tacky, which is why it wants to stick to everything. There we go. As I say, just as long as I've got my window filled. That's it. There you go. All right. Just checking you can see. Yep. So for these, I'm just going to use some silver sequins. And I'm going to try very hard not to overdo it. So I just want a few of those. And we want some silver stars. I bet you're fed up of seeing sequins now, aren't you? No, surely not. No one would be sick of seeing sequins. There we are. I just want silver, no gold. Yeah, no one would be sick of seeing sequins. Sparkliness? Surely not. Not if you're watching my channel. I'm sparkle overload with me, aren't I? Yeah, that is me. Right, let me sort these through. So I'll just pause, otherwise I'll carry on talking about sequins for 5 more minutes. Okay, so just like before, easy peasy. We are going to just pop a load of sequins inside. So get them all stuck to me. There we go. So oops, just a bit of everything. Again, these are just, you know, sequins I had in my stash for something or other. They've probably been sent to me, to be honest. Just want to make sure they're going to slide around nice. Yeah. I think that's probably plenty. So again, same thing. Just whatever is left. Do you think I could just scoop them in Let me try. Woo. There we go. I didn't get any on the floor. Oh no. Famous last words. Why would you jinx yourself? There we go. Oop. Almost got one on the floor, but there we go. Not too shabby. Oops. Not too shabby. There we are. So those seem to be sliding around nicely. So, easy peasy. Let's do up our envelopes. You know, I've often thought about whether you could turn this kind of a thing into a pocket or a flip out or something. I'm sure you could, but I just haven't figured it out in my head yet. And I thought, I just like the idea of this being like quite an easy make. You know, it's just... I just love it. And of course, you know, turning it into a journal card gives it a practical purpose. You know, it isn't just for looks, it is actually going to be, you know, a writing spot. So there's that at least, isn't it? Okay, so that's those. Just make sure, can we still shakety shake? Yeah, we can. As long as they don't get stuck in the corners. That's the only thing with using the... But, you know, just as long as they shake a little bit, then that's perfectly fine for me. Okay, just grabbing my dies. Love these. These dies came out really good. As I say, they came in a set, and I think there was a third one. I think they were a set of 3. Right, the question is where to glue. I'm using art glitter glue, so it will glue over my window. So I suppose I just want to try that, don't I? But I don't want heaps of glue because I want the shakers to have movement. So I'm going to glue everything to keep this down, you know, nicely and everything, but I'm not gonna drop it. Yeah, I'm not gonna overdo it because I do want there to be movement and things. Yeah, I couldn't resist these dies when I saw them. There we are. Yep, a little bit there. Okay, let's try that. Just going down to the bottom, there it is. Yeah, that seems to have stuck down nicely. It really does look like a snow globe, don't you think? In an abstract kind of way, slash a moon, like, yeah, I couldn't get the thought out of my head when I saw it. And these are really nice size for these CD wallets. So these are just standard CD wallets. Would they be like 5 inches across or something? Something like that. So these dies seem to be a good size for them. And that was complete luck of the draw. You know, when I had the idea in my head when I saw the dies. Yeah, I just wanted to give it a punt, you know, and well, there you go, they do fit really nicely. I've done the dies in black card because I felt like that would allow them to just pop off against the background and be like, I guess like a silhouette. That's it. Oh, I think I need a bit of glue on his antler. Sorry, got you. Okay, how's that? Can always go in with a bit of extra glue where we need it, such as these. I'm just going to grab these ends of the trees because they might be a bit fragile. That's that. Just you know, talk amongst yourselves, amuse yourself with something whilst I do all this little intricate gluing. There we go. That's it. I probably need to put more glue on, but for now, we're good. Oh, I never get bored of shakers. I really hope that you think the same because, yeah. I promise this is the last ones for this season. Anyway, so I want to add some snowflakes. I've only got a few left, so I'm hoping I've got some nice pink ones, or I could use grey. Let's see what we think. Actually, the grey might stand off against the background quite nicely. You know, where we've got all the stamping and pink ink and everything. Let's see. What do we think to... I don't know if we want a third one. Is that too many? I think 2 is probably plenty. Let's go with that. And I'm just going to see what the pink would be like. I do like the pink. I just don't have, I only have a couple left. I've used them all. So I think I'll swap them around. I'll do pink with that one. But I don't really want these, you know, they're quite big, those ones. So we could always do one pink one and one grey one. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? It's a bit less, it's what's the word? A bit more subtle, isn't it? Alternatively, we can go white and grey, which would look nice too, but I think I'm going to go with the pink because I have committed to Pink Winter. Might as well go all in. There we go. Just have to poke these little holes out. I'm trying to think where I got these snowflake dies from. It was a long time ago, so I don't think I can remember. Try not to poke my finger. That's it. So we'll get those stuck down, and then we want to put some card on the back so that they can be journal cards, of course. So yeah, really, really simple make. As I say, for those of you watching my Christmas series, you would have seen me do these before with the wreaths. But then I know a few of you had comments about, oh, I wish I could, you know, have something, what could I use, and sort of comments like that. So then I thought, when I saw these dies, I thought I would show another option. So yeah, just give some ideas, I guess. There we go. As I say, I hope you're all looking forward to Christmas. Are you ready? Are you ready? That is the question everyone is asking. I am nearly ready. We did all of our Christmas food shopping yesterday, so we're ready in that sense. I've got all my shopping done for presents. I just have some last ones to wrap up. And we want to assemble our new dining table. We're actually supposed to be doing that later today. So there's that. And probably, yeah, just a bit of tidying up and cleaning and stuff. And then I'm all set to put my feet up, relax, chill out, and have a lovely Christmas. So I hope you all, you know, are looking forward to the same sort of thing. My husband and I cook Christmas dinner together to take the pressure off of each other. So, you know, yeah. He's very good at cooking Christmas dinner, by the way. Not to, you know, rub it in or anything, because I feel like I'm very lucky. But yeah, he's very good at a Christmas dinner. So I'm normally actually his sous chef when it comes to all of that. Right, let's just get rid of those bits and bobs. And then, they are looking so pretty. What do you think? Really cute. And do they shake? Yes, they do. They shake better than the wreath ones. I think because there's more space around the window where, you know, we've only glued one section, haven't we? Although those have gotten a bit stuck at the top there. Let's just get there. I think they just got stuck to some glue. But they still shake, which is the main thing, isn't it? And I don't need them to shake huge amounts, just enough to be like, they're shakers. That's that. Right. So, as I say, we want some writing space on the back. So, one of them, I would like to use this because even though it's got the nice border on it, this is perfectly fine to write on. Again, who's walked off with my pencils? Right, so I'm just going to turn this over. So I want it to be slightly matted, just to stop the paper from getting caught. So we'll go about there and about big line there. Okay, so we'll do that one. And then I can use that as a template for the other one. Okay, so can I see my marks is the question. I think I can see one. And I think that is 2. Let's see about that. Yeah, that's fine for me. Okay, just scoot that out of the way. Sorry about all the banging. Nice scraps to use again. We will do a scrap buster video soon because, oh, I have to go that way actually, that's nice. Because, yeah, I've got lots and lots of scraps. I really do. So, need to get them used. Now I thought to use this piece, I think, because again I wanted something decorative rather than just plain, and I thought, you know, you could write up here. So I'm going to bring it down as far as I can, and I want this reindeer in, I think. So I'm just going to, oops, sorry. I'm just going to hold this up to the light. So I'm just checking that I'm not going to like eat into any animals. So actually I think it would work better. Yes, we do want the reindeer side, sorry. Oh, I'm an indecisive so-and-so sometimes. I think we want to go here. So, let me just, this will be easy, won't it? That's better. I might have to cover up this little wolf because I think I will end up going through one unless, I might move this over. Go like that. Okay, let's try this. I'm just going to go around on all sides. What did I say about using the first one I cut as a template? I forgot that already, didn't I? So this is just an 8x8 out of a paper pad that I've been using for this project, and I've been loving it. As I say, I want to keep my eye on that wolfie. And lastly, this one. Sorry, crash bang all up again. Let's try that. Oh, it's slightly too big. Okay, I'll have to do what I said, won't I? Alright, let's try that. So if you do decide to make any of these things that I'm showing, I'd love to see. So please do, you know, come along and show me in the Facebook group because I would like to see. There we are. Yeah, I think that would be fine. And now it's just a case of us gluing those backing sheets on. I've just inked around it. And we have a fun shaker journal card. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing those to come together. As I say, for those of you who have seen my winter Christmas video, they are very, very similar to that. This time, as I say, using the dies from Globleland and in a winter kind of a theme. So, putting the backing on as well just allows there to be extra protection for keeping the envelope shut as well. Obviously we've glued it shut, but well, it can't hurt to have extra protection, can it? So that's also what this is aiming to do. Sorry, I always get stuff all over my desk. I'm a very messy crafter. That's it, and then I'll just do a final ink around the whole thing. That is so pretty, love it. So this one, just want to ink the card, so I'll ink this one in silver. But I will need to put something over there because I've got a wolf's tail, which was unavoidable, unfortunately. So I'm just trying to think what I could put over the top of that. That's the only trouble with using it straight from the pad is you do ruin your pad a little bit. But I just don't use it often enough to warrant, you know, getting a dauber for it. And it was only a cheap pad, and I think I got the inks off of eBay actually secondhand, so got a dollop of glue. So I'm using the Kalal glue for this part. So it's a bit more, what's the word, forgiving than, it gives you the wiggle room that you might need, but it's more forgiving than Fabri-Tac. So if you do get the glue everywhere, like I always do, it doesn't give you a shiny mess, quite like Fabri-Tac does. Alright, how are we looking there? That's it. Yeah, nice. Okay, so I've just given them final ink and they're all ready and finished. So that's that one. Shaking okay. And that's the back there. As you can see, I've done quite a heavy pink inking, just to, you know, take your eye away from that white border. And I've got this one, very pretty. Love these. And this one has less writing space and some glue residues. Get that off. Yeah, this one has less writing space, obviously, but you know, you could write a little note here and something down here. That would be absolutely fine. Or they could just be, you know, a fun shaker element in, you know, in a pocket. Thinking about it, you could also turn these into some kind of flip out. You know, if you had a hinge on the scrapbooking paper underneath or something, you know, you could have them flip out, which would be quite fun too. So yeah, I just thought I would share that because I might try that in a future winter project. So yeah, I have lots more sequins to use, so expect to see more shakers. But for now, that is me done with shakers officially for this winter period. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing those come together. I think they look really cool. Do you see moon, full moon or snow globe? Let me know, because I certainly do, but that could just be me. So thank you ever so much for watching. As I say, because this was a partnership with Globleland to use these dies, there is a discount code down below. So if you'd like to use that, you're more than welcome to. Aside from that, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and I'll see you in, well, I was going to say I'll see you in the new year, but that's not true. I'll see you over the Christmas period and beyond, you know, in between Christmas and New Year. Anyway, I will stop my guffin and we'll speak soon. Bye-bye for now.